Welcome to another edition of Matt Leavitt Online. Today I want to talk a little bit about the concept that I taught earlier when I was living in Palm Beach. I spent some time with respect to concepts versus techniques. You know, and my mentor Larry taught me that focus on concepts and not techniques, and I believe that 100%. And the reason is that you can take the concept of going up and talking to somebody, and the way I do it, the way you do it, the way the next person does it, it's all going to be different, you know? I like to get to know people a little bit, find out a little bit about them, find out what their motivations are. And then if I'm going to be in the recruiting business of recruiting or in the business of exposing them to what I do, and everybody who's in business needs to be in the business of exposure, exposing people to what you do. And that's really what I want this piece to be focused on. It's called exposure, you know? And so I'm going to go through a few things about a few details, a few techniques that aren't really techniques necessarily. They're more about exposing people to what it is that you do on a daily basis, to what it is that you do to get people to see and understand the type of business that you're involved in. Because let's face it, you're an entrepreneur, or you're wanting to become an entrepreneur. You're getting involved in business, or maybe you've been involved in business for a period of time, and what you want is you want to advance your business. Everybody wants to advance their business, right? However far you are right now, you want to take it a little bit further. So, most of you maybe are already doing some of the things that I'm going to share with you, but if you're not, pull from this and make yourself visible in the marketplace. First thing I want you to do, if you notice, my domain name is mattlevittonline.com. I want you to go to GoDaddy, and I want you to GoDaddy.com, put in a URL, what's available, and find a URL that has your name in it or something associated with your business, okay? Now, some companies and some organizations have guidelines and policies and procedures, about, you know, whether you can use their name. You need to check into that first. But do something that's going to get you some notice online, okay? And I want you to get real good at doing this, and that is get a GoDaddy account. And heck, man, you can just forward your URL from whatever it is that you're already using right now. Just forward it to it. Don't talk to me about that. Go to GoDaddy. They'll show you how to do that. And then what I want you to do is I want you to learn how to put together a blog. I want you to learn to put together a blog. You say, well, gee, man, I don't know how to put together a blog. Well, go online, put in the subject, how to build my own blog. And then I want you to start blogging that and linking it to your URL. And it'll help you to start moving up in the search category. Now, the number one way to move in searching, because you want people to start searching and finding you, and when you're talking to somebody at the beach, for example, and you give them your business card, or you say, they say, well, what's your name? Well, my name's Matt Leavitt. Well, how do I? Well, just go to Matt Leavitt Online. You know, you can see all about me and what I do and yada yada. Okay, Matt Leavitt Online, and you know that's my approach. Okay, your approach might be something else, but for me, it works. You know, it provides credibility, it provides validity. And you say, well, you know, yeah, but you got your own videos, you do your own training. Yeah, you know, I've got some expertise in the business. I've been around the block for a while, but it won't take you long. Because the third thing I want you to do, I mentioned get your website. I mentioned get a blog together. And the third thing I want you to do is I want you to do a video about yourself. And some of you are going, oh my gosh, there's no way I could ever do a video about myself. And you know what? About a year and a half ago, I said the same thing. About a year and a half ago, I said, you know, I don't want to do a video about myself. I don't want to get in front of the camera. Being behind the camera is where I want to be. I don't want to be in front of the camera. But I want you to take yourself and do a nice, short, concise 3 to 4 minute video about yourself. Okay? You may have to do it and redo it and redo it and redo it. And you say, well, how do I do it? Well, go buy a flip camera. That's what I'm using right now. About $100. Get it at Best Buy or any of these other places. About $100. Set it on a pile of books and start start talking about yourself and what you do and what your passion is, and you'll get people that'll watch that video that'll be attracted to you. So these are some techniques that are actually about exposing your business. Be careful about spending too much time doing these things, but in your off time, it's real simple to do, and you can then take that video and put it right on your blog. And hey, if that's all you have on that blog with some information about you and your business and blah, 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 you can cut and paste stuff from other stuff. You can go out to other people's blogs and grab their stuff and cut and paste. I mean, just have some fun with it. Create a little exposure. Put yourself out there in the marketplace with some validity and some credibility. And I think I really think it'll make a difference for you. If you're not already doing it, do it. If you are doing it, hopefully you've been able to take some techniques and ideas and concepts from this video that can help you advance your business. Because isn't that what it's all about? Welcome to another edition of Matt Leavitt Online. Have a great day from South Beach, Florida. Bye-bye.